Step 1. Wash the car and move it into an indoor, dust-free area with good lighting. Step 2. Remove bonded contaminants from the paint with Meguiar's C2000 or C2100 clay bar using M34 Final Inspection Spray or D155 Last Touch Detailer as a surface lubricant for the clay. Keep the surface wet so that the clay bar can glide easily and does not stick on the paint. Wipe off the remaining product with a Meguiar Supreme Shine microfiber towel until the surface is dry. The surface should feel smooth to the touch if the bonded contaminants have been removed properly. Step 3. Inspect the paint and identify which areas will require paint correction. Use the Meguiar's dual action polisher along with D300 correction compound and the DMC DA microfiber cutting disc to take out scratches, swirls, hazing, watermarks, or other kinds of surface defects. This system is the safest and most effective way to remove defects from paint and is the only cutting system guaranteed not to create swirl marks. Set the DA orbit speed between 4,000 and 5,000 OPM for the optimal cutting action. For more severe surface problems, use the DMX DA microfiber extra cut disc for even more aggressive defect removal. Wipe off the excess product residue using M34 Final Inspection and a microfiber towel to inspect defect removal progress. Step 4. Finish the paint using M205 Ultra Finishing Polish and the DMF Finishing Disc or DMP Foam Polishing Disc to polish out any DA haze from the cutting step and to create a high gloss shine on the paint. Reduce the DA tool OPMs to 3,000 to 4,000 to avoid hazing the paint. Since paint coating does not have polishing oils in it like a polish or a wax would, this step is very important in creating the highest possible gloss before the coating is applied. Remove excess product and buff to a shine with a microfiber towel. Remember, do not use any finishing product that also contains any type of protectant in it, like a synthetic or carnauba wax. This will severely impede the ability of the coating to bond to the paint in the next steps. Step 5. Using D120 glass cleaner concentrate at a 10:1 dilution ratio and a microfiber towel, remove all polishing oils from the paint. Mist the product onto the surface and then wipe it dry within 30 seconds. Do not allow the glass cleaner to self-dry. Repeat this spray and wipe method a second time to ensure all residual polishing oils have been removed from all of the painted surfaces before moving to the next step. Remember, if any polishing oils remain on the paint, they will interfere with the bonding of the M688 coating to the paint and may greatly impact the durability of that bond. Step 6. Apply about 10 drops of M688 Deep Crystal Ultra Paint Coating to the applicator pad included in the kit. Keeping the applicator flat to the surface, apply the product to a 50 cm by 50 cm surface area by wiping in first up and down motions, immediately followed by left and right wipes over the same area. This constitutes one coat application. Make sure that the entire surface area is wet with no dry spots before moving on. Although the applicator may still have product on it, do not continue on to a new section without reapplying M688 to the applicator. This is to ensure that enough material is applied to each area to form a consistent coating. Reapply M688 to the applicator and continue on to a new area until the entire car paint has received a coat of the product. Let the product sit on the paint until at least 50% of the applied product has dried out and the surface has begun to turn a hazy white color. This can take as little as 1 minute in a warm environment, or as long as 30 minutes in a cold environment. If the workspace is very cold and/or humid, the detailer can consider using a supplemental warming tool like a heat gun or heat lamp to speed up the drying time between coats if desired. Step 7. After the coating has been applied to the whole car and begun to dry out, start applying another coat following the same procedure used in Step 6 above. There is no need to wipe off the excess product from the previous coat because the next coat is applied directly over the top. Repeat these steps to apply a total of 4 coats on all panels. After applying the last coat, let the product sit until it begins to dry out, then, using the microfiber towel included in the kit, wipe off all the excess product on the surface until only a clear, glossy surface remains. Do not let the last coat fully dry out before wiping off, as it will become difficult to wipe off. Remember, there is no danger in leaving the product on the surface for a longer time, but if the product is wiped off too soon, before it has had a chance to set up, the towel will remove too much of the coating before it has had a chance to bond to the paint. If a section becomes difficult to wipe off or a streak is discovered that cannot be wiped off easily with the towel, reapply a small amount and then wipe off again. Step 8. When the final coat has been applied and all excess material has been wiped off, let the product cure for 24 hours before exposing the car to any kind of water. Curing heat lamps can be used to shorten the curing time if desired. Step 9. After the product has fully cured, test the result by spraying clean water onto different panels and observing the water beading effect. Use a spray bottle to spray clean water. The water droplets should become spherical like a bead and roll off of the paint easily. Also, try pouring clean water onto the paint from a bottle. The water should be quickly pushed off of the paint by the M688 coating. Step 10. Even though the coating is very durable, good maintenance is important to keeping the coating looking and performing its best. Make sure to wash the car using only pH-balanced washes such as D110 Hyperwash or D111 Shampoo Plus. To avoid scratching the surface during washing, always use an X3002 microfiber wash mitt and avoid using sponges or brushes. After washing the car, use the M699 Top Coat Maintenance Spray. Mist the M699 onto the dry paint surface and after 2 to 3 seconds wipe it off using a microfiber towel, turning to a dry part of the towel for the final wipe. M699 will boost the surface gloss and water beading effect to keep the coating looking and performing its best. Note that M699 full cure time is also 24 hours, so the water beading effect will become most noticeable after the full cure time. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions regarding this system, please let us know by contacting our technical team. For additional detailing tips and techniques, visit Meguiars.com.